Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Beam Optimistic Guys. I hope you all are doing great. Today I'm here with another useful video, and in my previous video I provided you sample answer for the cue card which was based on an Indo game that you like to play when you were a child. If you haven't watched that video, then you can get the link in description box. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you can get immediate notification regarding my videos upload, and must press the like button if you find my videos useful as well as interesting, and don't forget to share my videos with your friends as well. So let's dive into today's video without wasting your time right now. Guys, this video gonna be quite concise, and in this video I'm going to acquaint you about the common 5 common mistakes in IELTS writing task 2, so that you can omit doing the same mistake again and again and again. So guys, our first most common mistake is uses of the personal pronoun. You can never use the personal pronouns like he, she, we, us, him, her in your body paragraphs. Even in body paragraphs, don't use a personal pronoun like I, because the body paragraphs we write from the people's point of view, so you can use only the personal pronoun you can use only the pronoun like they, their, them, themselves, means which are related to the people. Don't use the personal pronouns like these ones, right? But you can use he, she, him, her for in the body paragraphs when you are giving an example which is based on an eminent personality. Except this, you can't use this pronoun for the description of your ideas in your body paragraphs. You can use the personal pronoun like I and my in your intro and conclusion, right? And the next common example, no common mistake is irrelevant plural. Most of the students get confused about the plurals, that they don't know about the appropriate plurals. As in case of children, it is written like children's, men's, women's, but these all are the wrong plurals. These are not even, these words don't even exist in the English, so don't make the words from yourselves. The singular of the children is child, in men's, man, women, women, right? And the correct versions are children, men, women. Don't use s at the end, it is wrong. So be careful to use appropriate words, so because it leads to deduct your band score. So be careful and meticulous while using. So guys, our next mistake, that is a most common one, is uses of informal words. Don't use informal words such as kids, ladies, gents and folks. These kind of words are not suitable because writing is formal one. So don't use informal words. Don't just Google the synonyms of the different words and fit it where you want. Just firstly, you should be 100% sure about a particular word's uses. Only then try to use it. Otherwise, use the simple formal words, as instead of these informal words, you can use children, males, females, or men, women, instead of writing gents and ladies. So be very careful about your word selection. It can have a devastating impact on your brain scores. And the next mistake is short forms and contractions. Guys, you are not allowed to use the short forms and contractions in the as writing. Another, it gives an informal look to your essay or your task 1, such as you can't use words like etc., CCTV, WHO. Such kind of short forms should be omitted. Etc. It shouldn't be used also. As for example, if you are going to describe about, or if you are going to give an example, for example about some physical activities, you can simply write such as football, cricket and badminton. Just write the name as many as you know. There is no need to write the such kind of words, etc., so on and many more. In this way we are just putting an examiner in the suspense, so try to be clear and concise rather than using some informal or short forms, right? And instead of the CCTV you have to write the full form like closed circuit television video. If you want you can use the short forms in the bracket, but the full form must be there, right? And secondly, you can't use a contraction such as don't, can't and shouldn't. You can use these in IELTS speaking, but it is not appropriate to use IELTS writing. Instead of this you have to write it complete like do, cannot, should not, would not, right? It is good idea to use in speaking, but it is not acceptable in IELTS writing. So be careful about this as well. So guys, mistake number 5 is memorize lines and idioms. I've seen most of the time students write the memorized line, especially in the beginning of the writing task to in form of journal line. After a lot of struggle, they usually end up writing very common and overused lines. So I would suggest you guys to not add journal line. Just simply start your introduction writing by rephrasing the statement rather than adding any memorized lines, because your examiners or your readers readers are quite expert person. They immediately come to know if you're copying something from somewhere. So try to make the sentences by your own. Instead of this, don't try to write journal lines, and must not add any kind of idioms in your IELTS writing, because these are informal ones. For example, the memorized line like education is the third eye of human beings. Whenever the students come across any essay regarding the education, they usually write such kind of line. So why do you use such kind of stuff that is written over somewhere, or copying from someone somewhere? You're not going to get any band score such kind of for such kind of memorized lines. So omit using this kind of stuff. And health as well, this is an example of the idiom. So you can't use idioms. You can it is good idea to use idiomatic language in the speaking, but it is not appropriate to use it in IELTS writing. So be very careful and use appropriate things, and must take care of all these mistakes in order to get the desired band scores. So guys, that's all about today's video session. I hope it would be useful for you up to some extent, and stay tuned. And in the upcoming video I'll provide you information about some grammatical mistakes that are the most common, and also try to provide you some solutions to get rid of such kind of mistakes so that you can boost your scores. Thanks a lot for watching this video and devoting your precious time on this video. Thanks a lot. Stay tuned. Bye bye. Take care. Be optimistic.